I don't know how, but somehow Black Ops games just always seem to have the best menu music. I don't know what it is, but they're just always the best. Alright, what's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are playing probably the most broken, most hacker infested game out there. Probably not even Call of Duty game, just game overall. At least on console anyway. I mean, I'm sure there's some PC games like maybe like GTA 5, which is more riddled with hackers, but at least on console, Black Ops 2 is, in my opinion, the absolute worst player experience I've ever had in my life. Which is a real shame, because this is held in a lot of people's tier lists and just opinions in general, that it's the best Call of Duty game to ever come out. And I would be inclined to agree, to be honest. But the problem I find with it is that you can't play it anymore. Like, you can't go back and play it the same way you can with Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 1, because there's just too many hackers on this game specifically. I don't get why. But I don't get why this is the only Call of Duty game where there's such a massive problem with hackers. Like, you'll probably find them on some other games, but for some reason, for this specific game, it's just, you find them in every lobby, and I'm going to prove that today. I think it's also the big reason why so little people play this game. Like, you see in the bottom left there's 2,000 people. Compared to Black Ops 1, I mean, the numbers aren't entirely inaccurate. Like, it says it's like 200,000 people, but I think there's more people playing like free-for-all than there are on the entirety of Black Ops 2. And it's purely just because it's just so unplayable. Like, it's the most unplayable COD game out there. And it's such a shame, because this is one of my favorite COD games. And yep, here we are already. I can't even select a loadout. And this, I can't do anything. Everyone's got 3,000 score. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Boom, I've got my class. And there it is. Yep. Welcome to Black Ops 2, everyone. I really hope there's nobody out there who's actually bought the old, like, COD games on sale, and they've gone to Black Ops 2 and seen, oh my god, it's like £12, oh, I'm gonna get that, and this is what they're greeted with. This absolute just scumbaggery. Like, what are you doing with your life? Like, come on, man. Right, here we go. Round to grind. Ah, this is a decent map, this is. I'm pretty sure this came back in Black Ops Cold War, was it? Or Black Ops 4? I can't remember. But they remade this map. Wow, I think we might have found a legit lobby of Black Ops 2. And it's only my second game on. That is crazy. God, I fucking love this game so much. Like, just all the things from, like, the sounds of, like, the guns and, like, explode. Like, this is what I love about Call of Duty. How every single game, although people say, like, oh, it's just the same game every year. Like, there's specific things, like, in the sound design, where it's just, you can tell how each one is, like, very different from the other. I know, like, in principle, they are the exact same, but you can tell they're different at the same time. It's weird, I don't know. But I feel like every time I hop onto an older Call of Duty game, I feel I say pretty much the exact same things now. Like, how I say, like, oh, the sounds of this thing is cool, and, like, the way they did this is cool. And it's like, they are the same, but they're different at the same time, if that makes sense. Where they're different enough where it's a different experience every year, even if they are basically the same. I think the way they did the MTXs in this game, though, is, like, the best we've ever seen, where it was just personalization packs. Like, you had the DLC packs, obviously. Oh, Summit, but not Summit, it's Uplink. But you had the DLC packs, obviously, which was, like, you know, your map pack 1 and 2. But you also had personalization packs, which is literally, like, camos, calling cards, for, like, £1 or £2 a piece. Wow, that is a terrible respawn. Oh, I have a knife! No! I thought I had a pistol. Fuck's sake. Man, this is a completely different time of Call of Duty. Like, I remember when they were announcing, like, a remake in a map pack or something. Like, this is Summit from Black Ops 1, if you guys don't recognize it. And they announced it's a remake in Black Ops 2, but obviously, like, it looks completely different. But the way that they did remakes back in the day and the way people responded to it, like, is, like, completely different to it nowadays. Like, nowadays, it's a faithful remake instead of, like, a reimagining like it was back here. Like, Summit before was obviously on, like, a snowy mountain. It was like, you know, because obviously it was a different time period as well. It was like more of like a retro, like, you know, 80s style, I guess. Like, it was like older technology, like older style buildings and stuff. But obviously, this is Black Ops 2, so it's 2025. And it's on a rainy mountain instead of a snowy mountain. Like, you know, modern, not even modern, like futuristic building designs. The fuck are you doing, mate? Like I said as well, like the way people responded to the remakes, like nowadays, COD nostalgia doesn't really work in the newer games. Like people say, like, oh yeah, this map's returning from this COD. It's just sort of like, okay, that's cool, I guess. Like it's not gonna change the game though. It's not even gonna feel the same because the COD games are so different nowadays. It doesn't even feel like the same map. Whereas back in the day, like it was like, oh my god, they're bringing back this map. Oh, that's so cool. But like I said, they've just worn down COD nostalgia so much that it doesn't even mean anything anymore. What are you doing? This guy was just following me around, the weirdo. Obviously, going back and playing the games is a different story. Like, going back and experiencing these older games is completely different. Like, the nostalgia obviously works there. But when you've got, like, an older map in a newer COD game, it doesn't have the same effect that it used to. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. Out of all the COD games that I've revisited so far on this channel, this is the one that feels the best to me. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, it feels more responsive. It feels like... It just feels more natural. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's because I've been playing more Black Ops 2 recently. Like, I've been playing custom games with my friends, like, quick scope and that kind of stuff. I've also been playing a lot of zombies, but I don't even think it's that. I feel like it's just because, well, this is the newest one that I've revisited, but it just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like snappier. Like, I don't know, it just feels better. This isn't how I planned this video to go at all, by the way. Like, this is so weird. Like, I'm actually getting to play Black Ops 2 normally in 2023. Like, this is insane. Like, every time I've tried to play multiplayer, it's just been modded to fuck. But now, I'm actually getting to play the game normally. Like, this is actually making me so happy because I fucking love this game. It's really good. Fair enough, man. He's just better than me. I'll tell you what, if they don't remake Black Ops 2 in 2025, then I'm actually going to riot. And I feel like the fact that we haven't had any sort of leak or rumor about it by now, that it's even being planned, probably means it's not going to happen. So we need to start organizing these riots soon. It's actually insane to think about, though. Like, this came out in 2012, and like the thought of 2025 as like a year, it just felt so far away. Like, yeah, that's the future, but we're we're a year and a half away from this being a reality. Like, that's fucking nuts. I'll tell you what, none of the futuristic shit that's in this game is out in real life yet. So this is an inaccurate COD game, and it's the worst one I've ever played. Jokes aside, though, I genuinely still think this is the best time period for a COD we've ever had. And we still have never seen it in another COD game. Like, it's so fucking annoying to me that, like, this is easily the best time period in my opinion, because it sort of allows for creativity, with the futuristic stuff, but it allows for freedom and creativity the ways that the futuristic games did, where the devs can like add crazy shit and it doesn't matter because it's in the future. But at the same time, it still stays grounded because it's only near future. Like, we don't have laser guns and people flying around, but we have like cool designed weapons and just like cool tech. Like, what if we had, like, I don't know, like the AGR, for example, like a little remote control like mini death machine thing. I remember there's like, it's not really a glitch, but it's like one of these things, there's like a boot or something, and like if you knife it, it like clips through the thing. There you go. Oh, what the fuck? What just happened to me? What am I over here? What? Oh my god, the sound of that fucking... Oh, I love that so much. Well, I mean, at least we get to see some of the cool kill streaks in this game. Yeah, when I was talking about how this game is modded to fuck and it's unplayable, that flying man is what I'm on about. Oh, it's such a shame. I mean, if they're going to bring all these COD games to the Xbox Game Pass, they really need to sort this out. Like, they need to do something about this, because people are going to be buying the Game Pass and they're going to be advertising Black Ops 2 as one of the, like, Game Pass games, like the best, experience or whatever. And if they come on and they've got this shit, what the fuck just happened to me? Like, what? Just for the record as well, I've mentioned this in all my other previous videos, so I'm just gonna say it here. It wasn't my main console back in the day, so my Prestige Master account is modded. Like, that's not even legit at all. Okay, so that is an enemy sentry turret. Why the fuck can I not knife it then? Why did I also get pings like 40 meters across the room? Ooh, change to sniper lobby. Okay. LT to move speed up. What the fuck is going on? Wait, I can teleport. What the fuck? What is this game? Whoa, what the fuck? Why did I shoot like 3 times? I mean, at least this mod is a bit chill. Like, oh, I'm kind of nasty, you know. What the fuck? There's so... Wait, he's got shooting care packages. What the fuck? There's so many. And I have a fully auto DSR. Oh my god. You just got shit on, mate. Now I've got no ammo. Brilliant. In all of the COD games that I've gone back and revisited I've actually been playing more than I've done on the channel. I've gone back and played, like, a good amount of them. And this is the only one where I've ever ran into a hacker. And, like, it's not even, like, just 1 or 2. It's pretty much every lobby. That is just so gross. At least this is a fun modded lobby. I mean, it's not just someone aimbotting everybody. Like, this is kind of funny at least. Yeah, I think I've seen everything that I need to see now. That was quite fun, but I think you guys get the picture. I think this is the biggest reason why Black Ops 2 needs a remaster out of all of them. Not just because everyone regards it as the best game, but it's also by far the most unplayable and also the most unsafe one to play. Like, if you actually, like, if I went back onto my actual old account back from 2012 and I tried to play it in 2023, I would lose every single, like, stat and, like, thing I've unlocked. Now, you might not think it's a big deal, but, you know, I like a lot of people, care about, like, my old Call of Duty stats. Like, it's especially fun to go back and look at those things, and if I went back on my old account and tried to play it and I just lost everything, I'd be pretty upset, I can't lie. But hopefully when Microsoft actually does take Activision, they do some kind of Master Chief Collection for Call of Duty, and who knows, maybe they'll even try and fix the hacking issue in this game, but only time will tell, I suppose.